What up, it's your boy EB, coming at y'all with this video, man, on how to get better at MyPark, you know what I'm saying? But hey, before I start, man, peep that banner, you know what I'm saying? It's a little something, you know, I made it myself. I know it's trash, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But hey, come up is real, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to add, you know what I'm saying, a little something to my videos, you know what I'm saying? Come up so I can look a little bit more professional, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, we'll get into that later, you know what I'm saying? But it's just something I had just added the other day to learn how to do. But trust me, I'm gonna get better, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to these MyPark tips. Now I know this game old, but pretty much the same tips apply for this game, NBA 2K16, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna apply for 2K18 as well. These some simple little tips, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too detailed, ain't too deep, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some stuff you already know, but just in case you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some people that just got the game for the summer, you never know. This for y'all and to prep y'all for 2K18. But rule number one, stop running with these randoms. That's number one. If you got some friends on your friends list, you know what I'm saying, you need to hit them up, you know what I'm saying, send some invites, send them party invites, you know what I'm saying. I know a lot of y'all be doing it anyway, you know what I'm saying, but try at all costs not to run with any kind of random, because running with randoms ain't gonna do nothing but get you a messed up record and a headache. So that's for one, you know what I'm saying. So y'all already know, especially when you run into that one random when they don't pass the ball, you know what I'm saying. So you might want to avoid that. Now if you ain't got no friends, then and you plan on trying to take off in the park, you know what I'm saying, well, you just gonna have to do trial and error. You just have to, you know, run with some people, and hopefully they good. If y'all good, add each other. Hopefully they add you back and they may become a friend. Make some friends. How about that? You know what I'm saying. If you don't have any friends on the PlayStation, make some friends in the park, you know what I'm saying. And if you can't do that, shoot, sometimes you can make some friends up, you know what I'm saying, and then walk on. Go in and walk on, you know what I'm saying. You might see somebody going ham and both of y'all went ham, like, hey, let's add each other type shit. But trust me, that video next too, I'm making some how to get better at ProAm too. That's next, but I just wanted to get this out the way. Number two, I guess I'm gonna start with the tools court. If you running tools, I advise you to run, you know what I'm saying, y'all run with your preference, but to me the best run is, you know what I'm saying, a playmaker or some type of point guard, sharpshooter, and a center. Make sure you have a center with you, because it's different type of tools players. You got the ones that, like I just said, the playmakers and, you know, glass cleaners, or, you know, anybody with brick wall. They put it like that. It could be a glass cleaner, post scorer, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Whoever got their brick wall and bruiser badge, y'all know what I'm talking about. They go out there, they set them screens, knock your stamina down and you down, you know what I'm saying. So that's one type of tools players you can be, you know what I'm saying, running off and set them screens, you know, get some easy buckets, because, you know, playmakers got that pick and roll maestro on Hall of Fame. So when you get that pick, you know what I'm saying, pull up for that open jumper. Man, I know a lot of people hate picks, including me myself. I really hate picks. If I got my playmaker, I don't necessarily ask for picks, you know what I'm saying, unless they just do it, they just do it. I don't ask for them, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like can't nobody guard me no way. If you can, you know what I'm saying, you can prove that, pull up on me at the park with my playmaker and we gonna see. But anyway, do that. What else? Two other ones. You got the sharpshooters and the stretch bigs. You know, you had a, you know, or, you know, any kind of center really. You get your sharpshooters, you can get you a center. You know what I'm saying? The sharpshooters and the stretch bigs, of course, they set screens, and then the stretch big might screen you and roll out to the three, kick it out, shoot a three. You know what I'm saying? So there's different type of play styles you can do in the tools court. So many deadly ones. Now, I think the most irritating one to me, well, one of them is the stretch big and the glass cleaner, because they too slow people. But at the same time, if they miss or you miss, who gonna get the rebound? That's why I say you always should have a center with you, you know what I'm saying. Now if you running with two guards, of course y'all better be some speedy but getting buckets type of people. If you be missing your shots, bro, be honest with yourself. If you know you're not efficient with your jump shot, do not run with no two guards, because if y'all miss that rebound, it's a wrap. Go against somebody with a real center or something, it's a wrap, bro. It's over with. Now if you just lights out, you and your boy, you know what I'm saying, just lights out like that, and you got like two sharpshooter or a sharpshooter and a playmaker, vice versa, you know what I'm talking about, two guards, and y'all out there lighting it up, then hey, y'all all by all means, if you don't plan on giving them the ball, go out there and do your thing. Another tip, man, when y'all be in that my court, work on them dribbles too, man. Get your dribble game up with your playmakers and stuff like that, and sharpshooter. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to use that little L2 button, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sharpshooters can't dribble that good. So make sure, you know what I'm saying, you get out there and don't be afraid to put people in the post, because they will rip you. You get ripped as a playmaker. So I know if you got a sharpshooter, you getting ripped. I get ripped with my sharpshooter all the time or whatever. So that's what I'm saying. Another tip, if you can afford it, get them boosts. Because a lot of these people be out here thinking they be hooping for real. Y'all be like, damn, man, why we losing? You already know what's up. They out there buying boosts. You either hit boost all, or, you know what I'm saying, boost what you feel like you need. If you take a lot of mid-range shots, shit, boost your mid-range up. If you not that good at threes, boost your threes up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you shooting at, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like you finna go against some real people, boost them threes up. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Or if you feel like you need the speed, wherever you lacking it, boost that up. Now, if you just got it like that, you got them VCs, you out here stacking up, go ahead, you know what I'm saying, hit that boost all for a few games or whatever. So that's another tip. Now, on 3-on-3, you know what I'm saying, that's on, I got one more for 2-on-2. Another irritating duo is like a playmaker and a paint protector / or a lockdown defender. You know what I'm saying? Like a paint protector or a lockdown defender on the twos court. It's just like, and they know what they doing. It's a GG. That's all I got to say. I ain't even really got nothing to say about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with lockdown defenders, but, you know, I hate going up against them. We all do. Now, on 3-on-3s, you know what I'm saying, pretty much is an open court. Just learn how to use that X button. Just pass the ball. If you with your friends, you gonna pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? You might have that primary score or whatever, but use that X button. Try not to shoot a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just got it like that and you just open, you know what I'm saying, then do your thing. You know, but, hey, just don't be selfish. That's my #1 tip for threes, you know what I'm saying, when you out there. Just pass that rock, you know what I'm saying, and then you're gonna get some more respect, you know what I'm saying. People will pass you the rock. If you pass a lot, you know what I'm saying, you notice they'll pass back, especially when you're running with randoms and you want to impress them and make them pass you the ball. Either score when you get the ball or make sure you get them their rock. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell, you know what I'm saying, to get them notifications for when I upload. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video on how to get good at ProAm. And I'm out, y'all.